Everybody needs you. Round your city, round the clock. Everybody needs you.
Hey guys, it's Isabel. So yes, I am blonde now. So this happened this weekend. Don't ask me why I went blonde, but it was just kind of like I had a feeling I wanted to do it. And when I originally went to my friend, she did my hair. I didn't think it would turn out this blonde, but I love it and I'm crazy about it. This is all my natural hair and she did a really great job. And I kind of got like golden blonde and a little bit of like silvery platinum blonde underneath. But the silver is gonna die down within a few washes, so it's not gonna be like this. But I actually love it. I really love it. I never in a million years thought I would go blonde, and a lot of you guys love it too and are asking me how I did it. My friend did it. She is amazing. I just love reinventing myself, and I think a great way to do that was with your hair, and I just feel so different now with blonde hair. It's just, I feel the same, but I feel just, I don't know. It's kind of cool to take a huge risk like that. Having dark brown hair all my life basically, and then going to blonde is a big step. I know you guys are gonna ask me questions about my hair, so I just wanted to get that out of the way. So today we're going to be talking about, and today is Sunday, and this video is probably going up late, and I'm gonna have another video too, so check that one out as well. 2 videos up on Sunday because I didn't upload yesterday. So one of the videos today is how to find your passion / your life purpose. Now this is something that a lot of you guys have asked me about, especially when you guys asked me about my YouTube story and how I became a YouTuber or why I became a YouTuber. So I decided to just talk about what I feel is a great way to find your passion and what helped me find my passion. So I have 4 steps or 4 tips, and if you guys want to hear it, then please keep on watching. So step number 1 is to become self-aware. Self-awareness is the key to everything. It is the key to success. It is the key to confidence. It is the key to doing good work and finding who you are and finding your life's purpose. So you need to be in touch with your strengths and your weaknesses. Know your strengths, and I highly recommend writing down all of your strengths and all of your weaknesses, and be super honest with yourself. Nobody else is gonna see this paper or whatever, so just type everything out. Your strengths, your weaknesses. Some examples could be you're a great public speaker. Your weaknesses could be you're terrible at math, or you're terrible at people skills, you're not very social, or it could be that you're awful in front of a camera. Being self-aware not only allows you to work on yourself and helps you work on the things that you want to improve on, but it also helps you figure out what you're not good at and what you should focus on instead. And your strengths, which you should always capitalize on your strengths before you focus so much on your weaknesses. And it's important to know what you like and what you don't like. Know what you love to do and know what you don't love to do. This is the key, because you can't put a fish on a bicycle and call it dumb because it can't ride a bicycle. You know, everybody has its environments, everybody has their strengths, everybody has their weaknesses in every environment that they can shine in. Find what it is, and you know what it is that you absolutely glow in. You can't tell me that you're not good at anything. You have to be good at something. There is something that you do really well that maybe a lot of people don't find value in, or a lot of people don't think is a strength. But even if other people don't believe it's a strength, it doesn't mean it's not your strength. So focus on your strengths. That is the key. It's important to know your weaknesses. Don't try to hide them. Don't try to pretend they're not there. Don't try to tell people that you're not this, you're not that, when you very well know what you are. Don't be in denial with what you're not good at. Focus on what you're good at and focus on those strengths. That is the key to capitalizing on who you are and being the best you can be. Tip number 2 is very important, and that is to pay attention to what you love. Absolutely love. Not just like or pass the time, but love. What is it that just sets your soul on fire? What is it that just, when you think about it, it's just exciting to you, something that excites you, or something you look forward to every time it comes along? It could be food. Maybe you're crazy about food. Maybe your path or your career somewhere along the culinary arts, or just maybe being a food critic or opening up a food blog. It could be something so simple as that. Even watching movies, starting a blog about movies, or doing things like that. Any little thing that you love to do, even if you feel like it's never going to give you money, that is what you love to do. And it's stuff that you do in your free time. It could be painting, it could be crocheting. Think about what your current obsessions are. What are you obsessed with in the moment? What is it that you love, that you watch? Maybe it's a show you watch every day. Maybe it's a book you like to read, or a certain genre of book that you're starting to read now. Think about things that you think about when you're daydreaming or your mind wanders. It could be an idea. It could be a place you want to live. Focus on those things. What is it that your mind wanders off to whenever you're just not doing anything. And also look to people who inspire you. Who inspires you in the moment? What do they do for a living? What is it that they do why is it that they inspire you? What is it about them that makes you inspired? And think of this question very clearly. What do you wish? Anything that you do, anything in the world that you do or you love, what do you wish that you could earn a living doing? Or think of the things that you do even though you don't think you can get paid, even though money is not an issue. If money weren't an issue, what would you be doing right now? That is what you need to focus on. And a lot of times that takes a little bit of soul searching. You're not gonna probably find it off the top of your head. It could be the most mundane things ever. What is it that is in your head floating around? We probably all know the answer, we're just afraid. We think it's the wrong answer, or we think it's dumb or stupid, or other people are gonna tell us we're dumb or stupid. Get rid of that. Focus on what you love and what you love to do day in and day out. Step number 3 is to try new things. I'm a huge believer in trying new things, stepping out of your comfort zone, and I think that is where you find a lot of yourself. So be open to new opportunities, and even if it's out of your comfort zone, just do it. Try it out. You might end up hating it, or you might end up loving it and just finding a whole new path in your life. So just try new things out and do the things you're scared to do. If you're scared to start a YouTube channel or a podcast or a blog, just do it. Just get started. Just stop putting excuses in your way. Excuses are just in our heads. They're not actual physical things that can hold us down and keep us there. They're not. They're all in your head. So if you have fears, if you have excuses, you need to work past them and just do what you fear. Do what you think you're gonna fail at. And don't be afraid of failing. Please, you need to fail in your life to figure things out. I promise you, failure is the best teacher. Failure teaches you humility. Failure teaches you perseverance. Failure teaches you that you need to change things up or just change who you are. Failure is just the best thing that can happen to a person who's trying to be on the come up. So don't be afraid of failing. Be excited to fail, because failure means that either you're on the wrong path or you need to switch things up. So failure is an answer to a lot of problems. So failure can often lead you to great places. So don't be afraid to fail. And my final tip is to trust your inner voice beyond all else. You need to block out what people are gonna say. Don't worry about what people are gonna say or what they might say or what they have said. What people think and say about you is none of your business. All that you need to hear is what's up here. I remember when I started doing YouTube, I was afraid to tell people. I was afraid that people knew I was on YouTube just because, oh my God, it was so weird to talk to yourself on camera in your room. And now there's people that used to make fun of me or who I used to feel like they were judging me about it. Now people who are coming and asking me, hey, I see you have this many followers. Hey, this and that, your videos are so good. And you don't know how satisfying that is. Whenever somebody who used to tell you can't do it or you're not gonna make money doing that, you don't know how it feels. I know I don't have 1 million subscribers, but it just feels good to be doing this and doing my passion. And I never, ever thought I would make money from doing YouTube, and I never thought in 1 million years I would have brands wanting to work with me and people feeling inspired by what I say and people from all over the world messaging me. I never in 1 million years thought that, because when I started YouTube, I was just doing it for fun. I was doing it because I love to be in front of a camera and I love to talk about beauty and tips and do makeup and things like that. And now I'm doing more inspirational content, but I'm so happy that I never let anyone tell me that YouTube was a waste of time or that it was stupid or that I would never get anywhere with it. I was just doing it for fun. I was doing it because it was fun to sit and talk in front of a camera and connect with people and put content out and be creative. And that's something that I'm really glad that I listened to myself and my inner voice, even if I never saw that I would make money from it or be able to call it my living or my job or my career. I think I'm very grateful for that. So I'm a person that I feel like you always have to change and evolve in life and never feel that you have to fit a certain mold. If you feel like college isn't for you, maybe it's not for you. If you feel like a certain degree path or a certain career is not for you, maybe it's not for you. Why waste your time being mediocre at something when you can be amazing at something else and create and inspire others? Why fall in line with what society wants you to be when you can fall out of line and get out of there and make your own path and draw your own parameters and just exceed? We live in such a different world from where our parents grew up, our grandparents. We live in a world where you can literally get online and make money talking about your passions or creating or doing stuff. You can literally just sit in front of your computer and make a living. You don't have to go out and work at a bank or work at an accounting firm or work at a law firm or do this or that. There are people who are passionate about law, they are passionate about accounting. There are people who are passionate about their jobs and they do it splendidly. But if you are a creative soul and a creative mind and that is not who you are, or you don't know who you even are right now, you're probably too young or not self-aware enough and you don't know, it's fine. You will find your way. You just have to listen to yourself. And even if your mind changes this way and that way and all these ways, that's what life is all about. We change, we grow, we evolve. But if you find something that sets your soul on fire, you need to focus on it. Don't let it go. Don't let failure, don't let people, don't let anything stop you from going there. Because you never know. You could be living your dream life in a year from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now. You could be in the place you've always wanted to be. So don't ever give up on yourself and don't fit anyone else's mold. Do your thing. You'll find your way. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed so much. Please be sure to give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to see more videos from me and follow me on social media. I'm on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. And don't forget to check out my other video, which if it's up, I will put the link down below for 2 Sunday uploads, and another upload will be up on Wednesday for you guys. I love you guys so very much and I would love to hear from you. Please leave me some comments down below about what's inspiring you or just what you want to do or what you want to accomplish or what your goals are. So thank you so very much. I love you all so very much, and always remember that no matter who you are in life, no matter what you may look like, no matter what your passions or your dreams or your goals are in life, your true beauty, your true worth, and your true power always come from within. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.